The bee update in Grow a Garden is finally here, and there is a lot to go over in this crazy update. But first, I'm giving away one of my most valuable candy blossoms. So if you want a chance to win it, like, subscribe, and comment your favorite part of this video along with your Roblox username. And if you won one of the last giveaways, I've sent you a friend request on Roblox, so make sure to go check. Now let's get into the video and start talking about these beautiful, I mean, bees. Just bees. Let's start talking about these bees. As someone who hates bugs, I am not loving this update. So I'm sure anybody that's played today has noticed that if you come over to the middle, there is this entire new section where the night event used to be, but it's for the bumblebees. And in my opinion, the bee event is way better than the night event. Like, the night event was super cool, but the bee event, it just seems way more sweet. Okay, I am not funny. I am not funny at all. I'm sorry. So let me give y'all a quick overview on what's going on. So every hour, bees will come out of this hive. They will go one by one for 10 minutes back and forth, and each bee will pollinate a plant. Let's see if we can find something that got pollinated real quick. Right here. Pollinated plus wet beanstalk. So a bee came over here and pollinated this plant. It'll have a whole new mutation, and it's really cool. And I think the multiplier on it is ×4, but we don't need that because we're not selling it. As you can see, I have some honey right here. There's this new contraption here, and this new guy. He's very colorful. I love it. Hey, buddy. I think your honey's tipping over. Hey, buddy, stop smiling. Your honey.
I'm in danger.
But you'll come over here, and as you can see, this says 0 out of 10 kilograms. So the weight of your fruit is super important for this. You will make a ton more honey if you prioritize having bigger plants in your garden. Like in my garden, you can kind of see, but I have very few small plants. I think the smallest plant I have in my garden is those blood bananas, and I don't have very many of them. So I kind of lucked out with this update because this whole honey system is weight based. So if I give this guy this beanstalk, it's 12 kilograms. It immediately fills it up. Compared to if you had something like a bunch of strawberries, it would take a lot longer to fill it up. And even if you put in a bunch of smaller fruit as compared to one big fruit, it gives you the same amount of honey every time. You get 10 honey every 10 honey every time. Now for every 10 honey, it takes about 3 minutes for it to cook up. So while that's cooking, we're gonna come around my garden and see how many pollinated things I can find, because we're gonna need a lot of honey when we go look at the new shop, which I'll show you guys in a second. So as you can see, after one pass through my garden, we have quite a few pollinated plants. My only real complaint with this update is how long this guy takes to make honey. He's got I don't know what kind of metal this is, but it's definitely not a honey making metal, because holy. As you can see, you get 10 honey every time. It doesn't matter what plant you put in, as far as I know. It's completely weight based. So once you fill this up, it has to be at 10. It'll start making honey, and in 3 minutes you'll get 10 honey. So we'll go ahead and give him another plant. Make sure that's unfavorited. Okay, do we have like a tinier plant? Oh my gosh. Please tell me we have something tiny. Oh, there we go. So you definitely don't want to waste your big plants if you can avoid it, because the big plants have a way better honey ratio than the little plants. Now, if we come over to this queen bee. Hey, queen bee. You come here often? Okay. If you come over to the queen bee and talk to her, which you better not talk to her, because she's mine. There's 4 options you can choose. Obviously, we want to trade in honey. You get this shop. And as far as I know, I actually haven't got a bee egg yet. That's kind of cool. The only thing that's guaranteed to be in the shop is the flower seed pack. Every shop I've seen has had a flower seed pack in it, at least one flower seed pack in it. Everything else seems to be random, so just keep that in mind when you're trying to buy stuff. Now, I actually bought a bunch of flower seed packs. By a bunch, I mean like 10. And we're gonna open some. We're gonna freaking open some, because your boy wants that sunflower. I want that sunflower. Now watch me get it. Shebang! Flower seed pack. Check it. Sunflower, first pack. Hey, I like roses. I like roses. I don't care if I'm a man. I like roses. I'm not complaining. Sunflower right now. Okay. 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 You know, that's okay. Sunflower right now. Hey. Hey. I don't know what that is, but it looks cool. Ooh. Lilac. I don't know, but you know, like it doesn't even matter because sunflower. Dude. Dude. Dude, I don't want you. Bro, these roses, bro. These freaking roses. These freaking roses. You know what? I'm low-key okay with that. I'm low-key okay with that. You know, we got a lot of time. We got a lot of time. I'm sure we'll get something better. Let's go ahead and plant these and see what we're working with. Let's water this guy up. Yo, can you get out of here, bro? Can you get out of here? Mule? Okay, so it's like a rose bush. It's like a rose bush. We'll have to see what the flower looks like in a bit. Let's check the foxglove. Okay, okay. So it's kind of tiny. Now let's check the lilac. The lilac. Ooh, this one's cool. I like this one. That's kind of cool. Let me know which flower is y'all's favorite. Now the other thing that's exciting with this update is the bee egg. So obviously we ain't finna wait 4 hours to see this grow. So I got y'all. I got y'all. We finna skip it. We're gonna skip it. If I get the queen bee out of this egg, you have to subscribe. Oh! 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 So this is what the bee does. Every 25 minutes, it flies to a nearby fruit and pollinates it, applying the pollinated mutation. We're gonna take a look at what the other ones do. The bear bee, instead of pollinating it, since it's not a bear, it honey glazes the plant. The petal bee is the second rarest pet in this egg, and every 25 minutes it flies to a nearby fruit and pollinates it, applying pollinated mutation just like the normal bee, and it has a 1.17% chance flower type fruit stays after harvest. So this one would pair really well if you have a big flower type of garden going on. And then lastly, we have the rarest pet in here, the queen bee. And a lot of people have been saying this is one of the new best pets. And I don't want to sound like a hater, but I low-key think for 1% compared to the dragonfly and the raccoon, this thing is trash. First off, it pollinates plants just like the default bee on a longer cooldown than the default bee. It has another passive where every 30 minutes a random pet will refresh its cooldown. Now correct me if I'm wrong, but this is not that good at all, actually. I just feel like this is not nearly as good. And maybe it's not nearly as good because the eggs are easier to get. I don't know. Now me personally, I mess with this update. I just smacked my mic. I don't know if y'all heard that, but it hurt my little knuckle. My little knuckle on my right index finger. Ow. Anyways, I like this update a lot. I feel like it's more interactive, more content. It just feels better all around. We got some cool flowers. I mean, I may be a man, but your boy likes some flowers. I like to feel feminine. I want to know your guys' thoughts on the update. What do you guys think about the update? Do you like it better? Is it worse? What do you like? What do you dislike? Let's hear it. I'm curious. I'd like it a lot more if I got this sunflower though. Anyways, guys, I will catch you all in the next one. I hope you guys have a blessed weekend. Be safe. I love you guys. Make sure to join my Discord and subscribe if you have not already. Bye-bye.